Welcome all. This will be a top 10 list of all the DKC ROM hacks found on ROMhacking.net, or RHDN for short. This will score based on the coolness of new content. Keep in mind this is all just my opinion and should not be regarded as fact. Coming in at number 10, we have DKC Expert Edition. According to the RHDN entry, this patch removes the DK bells, star bells, and warp bells to make the game more challenging. However, one of the comments contradicts this claim. Overall, this got to 10 because there is no new content. Rather, it removes some content. Coming in at number 9 are two hacks actually. DKC Competition Cartridge, Level 1 Racer, and DKC New Competition Cartridge, both by Toby61983. These are only tied because they offer very little differences. This still feels like the competition cartridge. This doesn't add much. This is just a slightly different competition cartridge. In my opinion, the hacker seems new and just rushed the gimmick out. But I did the very same thing with the next entry. Coming in at 8 is actually one of mine, DKC Minimal Y Presses. It is a very basic hack I made early on my hacking journey, so I don't really have anything notable to say about it. This gets an 8 because the level design is not new, just the gameplay mechanic. Coming in at number 7 is DKC All Kong Letters. This is another one of my early hacks. Surprisingly, even though this is just a gimmick hack, this offers a lot to the base game. For those who speedrun, you may have heard many viewers suggesting this very thing. This offers an interesting challenge to find the letters that varies a lot from the normal speedrun route. I'll be honest, I had to open up the game in my editor to find some of these letters in my playthrough. Coming in place number 6 is one that might have been higher, but it has some bugs that can't be ignored. I'm talking about DKC Kremling's Revenge Remodeled. The comment section is dead wrong calling this a Kaizo. Clearly anyone calling this a Kaizo has not seen any of my videos. This has some really creative sections, notably the Minecraft land, but unbeknownst to the dev, that could cause a pretty big crash, earning a place number 6. Note, I haven't confirmed the crash, but it lines up with the crash I know about, so I'm willing to believe the commenter here. Woo! We're halfway! Okay, coming in at number 5 is a really fun remix of sorts. Inspired by Sonic Mania, DKC Mania combines some old stages with some new. I had a hand in creating this, but only on the programming side. I did not help with the level layout. This is a well-made hack, great for casual players to try out. This offers a lot of new level design. Coming in at number 4 is DKC Pacifist Mode. This is a gimmick hack, meaning most of the game is unchanged. What this game lacks in level design though, and make up for behavioral differences. What this hack does is hurt you anytime you hurt an enemy. It grades you based on the number of enemies you harm. This also modifies all the bosses so you never have to deal damage. This is a great game in a race setting. This is a really fun mod and it is recommended. Coming in at number 3 is the Kremling's Revenge. While it never goes to full Kaizo, the last stage is really tough to get through, but this hack stands the test of time. Coming out over 10 years ago, it was the first full-length DKC hack to come out and acted as a goalpost for some Twitch streamers. Shout out to PG. This is the only hack so far that I have done optimal tests for. Link in the description. I can't say enough good things about this. This offers a lot, with lots of new level designs. Earning at number 3. Coming in at number 2 is DKC Boss Blitz. The Matrizzle is a legend. He knows so much about DKC in general, and his hacks are always well polished. He helps me whenever I have a question about DKC. I agree with the comments here. This just feels like an authentic extra mode. I can't recommend this enough. This is score number 2 because of how much the game offers. DKC Lover Lights is not on this list because it was never submitted to RHDN. An unreleased hack by Sly using my editor. And now for the number 1 spot. It should be no surprise that I'm choosing my own hack, DKDC, Donkey Kong Distortion Country. I worked really hard on this. I'd like to read a short passage for the reviews on this. Most of what is considered trolling seems to just be the unique level mechanics, but that is what makes this such an awesome hack. Though some levels are somewhat blah, there are quite a few with completely new mechanics that change things up on you. Shout out to Suzuko for this glowing review. And there you have it, my top 10 list of DKC hacks. If you do not like the fact that this list is filled with my hacks, fix it. Use my editor and create your own.